Coyote Culture is presented by the Cheyenne River Predator Hunters and TS Customs, precision firearms built for success. This segment of Coyote Culture is brought to you by Reese Outdoors, when only the best will do. Custom Predator calls made in the USA.
I'm out with Derek and Damon. This is the same day as our last episode. It's during our contest. You got to go with Dakota Norn on their hunt and meet John and Colby. We are happy to help them out. It was a great cause. We were not competing. We're just out having a good time, and man, I wish we were in the contest.
All right, here we go.
We get in really early. Another one of those where you have to wait for the sun to come up. You know, it's gonna be perfect. We do everything right on our part. It's really, really quiet out this morning. I got the Reese calls going. We started off with a howl, and we're gonna have some coyotes respond right away.
Yep, coming in right to the call. Just David, stay there, David. Wait till he moves, wait till he moves.
This segment of Coyote Culture is brought to you by TS Customs Precision Firearms, built for success.
This is a spot that we call the double spot.
Perfect for coyotes. Dogtown, there's good hills for them to hide out in, dry creeks everywhere. It was perfect for coyote calling.
Actually, if you remember from last season, Dakota and Molly shot a double here. Molly shot the double.
Molly took down a double.
So, I mean, this is a spot that's just been proven year in, year out that you're probably going to get a double. And this day is no different. I got Damon off my left, and sure enough, we have a coyote coming, kind of right over where he's at.
Yep, coming in right to the call.
This coyote's looking our way. He knows something's up, and Damon's kind of over there fidgeting around, trying to get on the coyote and move. And
Just Damon, stay there, Damon. Wait till he moves, wait till he moves.
Derek ends up shooting this coyote, puts him down right in his tracks. We keep calling, and luckily we have a couple more coming. This coyote actually came from probably 1,000 yards, and it was coming hard when we had first seen him. I'm not sure what happened, but all of a sudden this coyote held up, and he wouldn't come any further, so...
Better try him. Better try him. Dropped him. He's still up over there, Derek. You might have to put another one in him. Hold a little bit left. Oh, there's another one behind him. See that other one? There's one way behind him. Where the hell am I? Oh, right here, Derek. Right here. Up on top of the hill. Up on top of the hill. He is. Right up top of the hill. Skyline. 440. 440. Hold a little bit left. Well, boys, Derek, you might have got a triple.
Yeah.
Maybe if we can find this one.
This one, I think I hit him because he kind of did that number and went down.
Never know, though.
But the other one, he's still laying up there.
Well, if it produced, I guess. We came to a spot where we usually have pretty good success calling. We call this spot the double spot. Usually always get a double. Whether, most of the time they're right out in front of us, but this time we had a couple show up over to the right, and that just, I was doing a little glassing and happened to see this one clear, probably, about 1,000 yards away, I'd say, even. And just lucky enough, he was hooked and came in to, he got into 511, I think, is what he was finally at. Dropped him.
Oh, this is one thing that frustrates me about Derek. I go to all these long range shoots and everything, and I try to do everything right on my dope card and everything. And Derek, he can just have the same old dope card that we first made up and just hit him out there all the time.
Luck shot.
I don't know why it's so easy for Derek to hit them coyotes out there a long ways.
Missing coyotes at 30 to 10 yards, yeah. That's a good redeeming shot there.
I don't know if you remember the Coyote Ballet, but
Well, at least we got him. I got him on film.
he kind of made up for his misses from last season on this hunt.
Derek tipped him over there. I think that one's down for sure, but this other one he might have hit a little bit far back. I panned off that one. The first one he hit at 511, and I had the camera kind of over, and I thought I couldn't tell where the coyote was. Well, here I looked over to the left, and there's a coyote on top right where the camera's pointing. So he shot that one. I told him to hold a little left, but he held a little too far, so hopefully he finds that coyote. I don't know if he will or not, but Damon's got the first one gathered up over here.
What is that one?
Male?
I didn't really look. Female.
Female. Nice looking coyote. Looked real white when he was coming across there. Was he a big old male?
Yeah.
Big male coyote.
Played out.
Played out, bud?
Just a little bit.
Couldn't find the other coyote, huh?
No, I thought I hit him, but I didn't. No blood or anything up there, so
Oh, really? Maybe just scared him, huh?
scared. Educated coyote up there now.
Big old male. Geez, look at his ear. Got a big old split ear. Let's check that out. Oh, yeah.
Ear notched.
Fighter. That's a fighter. Well, good job, Derek. Double.
Yeah.
The double spot produced a double.
Head produced, that's for sure.
This spot's badass.
Prairie dog town all around. All these drainage ditches makes it easy for these coyotes to sneak up.
Yeah. I just happened to see this one clear over there, probably 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, let's go get some more.
On to the next one.
I wish we was in the contest today.
Yeah, I know, right?
This segment of Coyote Culture is brought to you by Lane, the ultimate in suppressed firearms.
Day of our third annual Cheyenne River Classic. Got Damon running the camera, myself and Derek. We're out doing a little calling. We're not in the contest, but we figured we'd as well take advantage of it and do what we could to try to get some dogs down. We just killed 2. I got a double. Derek shot the first one at 250 and second one at 515. Yep. Dropped him. Pretty damn good shooting.
That was just first stand in the morning. 7:30. We got plenty of daylight left.
Yeah. We're actually gonna go call on top of this big ridge. There's just a nice dog town up there, and usually I have really good luck. The wind's supposed to come up this afternoon, so we're trying to get as many of these good sets in as we can. Shoot this one, and then we'll go over here and call. We pop over this hill, kind of sneak in there because they're usually out there, and sure enough, we have a couple bedded down right in the middle of this prairie dog town. See him? He's right here. You know, this is one of those times where it was going to be a spot where Derek and I had to crawl, and Damon was probably going to get in the way and maybe spook these coyotes. So we opt Damon to kind of stay back, and he could film all of it from where he was at and get tall enough.
Lonny. 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 Hold on, Damon. There's another coyote right here.
Derek and I are belly crawling up there trying to get close to these coyotes and get a visual on them. We get pretty dang close. Yeah, we have this coyote that's just laying down right in front of us and one off to the right. Well, Derek and I were kind of thinking that maybe we'd shoot this close one, and Derek was going to be ready to shoot at this far one.
We tried to do the old 1-2 shoot.
This segment of Coyote Culture is brought to you by Precision Reloading, your hunting and shooting outfitters.
Yeah, we have this coyote that's just laying down right in front of us, kind of, and one off to the right. Well, Derek and I were kind of thinking that maybe we'd shoot this close one, and Derek was going to be ready to shoot at this far one.
We tried to do the old 1-2 shoot, and we both missed first shots.
What was supposed to be a slam dunk, sneak up there, shoot this coyote at 100 or 200, whatever it was, I miss him.
And Lonny's coyote, I actually give him a second shot.
Luckily, he let me shoot at him one more time, and I was able to put him down then, finally. When we shot the first coyote, there was one really close that we probably could have got, and that sucker took off fast. And he did not want anything to do with us getting another shot at him. This is one of those days where we really wish that we were in the contest.
Yeah, it was a successful morning, I think. I don't think we called very long that day because it was during our contest and we had to get back and work while everybody else is out actually hunting the whole day and have fun.
Here at Coyote Culture, we've always put an importance on giving back. The last 3 years we were able to help a family in need, and this is no different.
We knew about Oren's grandson, but we were looking for other stuff and we didn't really know what to do. And then we finally decided without Oren knowing that, this is what we were gonna do. Well, in all of the lead up to this contest, Oren's trying to help us. He wants us to, hey, we need to decide who we're gonna give, who we're gonna raise money for this year. Oh, we just acted like we didn't, I don't know, we all these choices and we fumbled around, and it wasn't until about a day or so before the contest before we finally told Oren that, that we were going to raise money for John. It's always good when you can give back, straight directly to somebody and somebody that's in your heart as close as Oren and his family is. So, yeah, it was a pretty easy decision when we really got down to it.
I grew up with Colby. She's a cousin of mine. She actually moved to Minnesota, and we don't really get to see her very often. After hearing what her son John was going through, and Oren's never asked. He's never asked for us to help at all.
It was humbling, is what it really was. At first when they first said, well, we're gonna, let's do it for Colby and stuff, I was hesitant. I didn't want people to look down on it as, well, they're holding this contest, in Oren's yard for his daughter now, But at the end of the night, when we got to present her the check and see the look on her face, that was all gone. It was pretty cool.
We don't do this for the money. We do it because we enjoy it. We do it to help out our community. That's really what we're about. And this is just another example of really how we can help somebody in our own unique way.
That's exactly what we have this contest for, is to try to help in any way we can to help, somebody that's in need to make their lives easier. And that's exactly what this did. I didn't know until after the fact that insurance wouldn't cover some of this type of stuff. So it was perfect that we done this and helped them and made their lives easier. I mean, that's our goal to a T.
Anytime we can help out anybody, it's just an awesome deal.
On the next episode of Coyote Culture, Lonny and Dakota are out to prove that not all hunting spots are created equal.
That's too good of a spot to turn down.
Lonny decides to chase down some unwilling participants.
I take off hiking and then I'm gonna go over and see if I can't get these coyotes.
That's next time on Coyote Culture.